Welcome back and happy Sunday. That first video was so much fun. Today let's talk about family. I'm talking about those people in your life that help you grow. And let's talk about heroes. Listen to this passage and think of all the people in your life that are heroes that you may have never thought of that way before. Heroes didn't leap tall buildings or stop bullets with an outstretched hand. They didn't wear boots and capes. They bled and they bruised, and their superpowers were as simple as listening or loving. Heroes were ordinary people who knew that even if their own lives were impossibly knotted, they could untangle someone else's. And maybe that one act could lead to someone rescuing you right back. I have definitely had heroes in the big way, the way that everybody thinks of heroes. People who have taught me things I never thought that I could learn. People who have come to be with me when I was in my darkest places. People who have reminded me who I am and what I represent in times when I just didn't even know myself. But I've had so many more that were just everyday people that I encounter at work or at school. Friends that continue to hang out with me when I'm being a little bit difficult, because I can be sometimes. But remember that your family, whoever they are, those are the people that are most important in your life. They're also the people who are the easiest to take your frustrations out on. You feel comfortable with them, and so you know that saying something to them means that you're safe, which is a super important part of family. There are probably people around you helping you that you haven't even considered. Boom! Let's talk about 8 ways that we can make our families better. Number 1, observe them. So when your mom or your dad or your wife or husband come in and they're just in a crappy mood and they snap at every little thing you do, the peanut butter on the toast wrong, you forgot to turn off the oven, whatever. Why are they reacting that way? Did they just have a terrible day at work? Are you in a crappy mood and they've just been reacting to what you've been saying and doing? You just been around each other for too long and don't say anything. Just watch them for a while, a few days, a week, a month. Just see when those kinds of interactions come up. That's the whole step. Just watching. Step number 2, self-reflection. What parts of your behavior contributed to the bull crap that you're dealing with from them right now? Did you slam the door? Did you forget to take out the garbage? Leave the toilet seat up? How's your aim in the bathroom anyway? Or are you honestly an angel and really had nothing to do with this person's bad mood? Think about that. We always think that we're the ones that are doing the right thing. Maybe not. So without saying anything, just take some time and see where you've contributed to anything that could be a problem. Number 3, be understanding. You are one of the safe people in your loved one's life. And in some ways that totally sucks, because now that means that they can take out their frustrations on you and feel safe that you're still going to be there when they're done. That should be an honor, but it doesn't always feel that way. If someone's taking their bad day out on you, that's not fair, and you don't need to be a doormat. How you react to that could change the whole situation. You could take a bad day and make it into a good one. Number 4, for the love of dogs. Baby! Think before you speak. What exactly are you responding to? What other things are going through that person's mind that are contributing to the way that they're talking to you or treating you? Did your mom or dad sound annoyed when they woke you up for school? Do you really think they just think you're a bad kid? Or, let's bring step 2 into this. Maybe you set up a routine where they know this is going to be a struggle and they are not looking forward to it. All that was for number 4. Number 5, consider the consequences of your words and actions. Is it really worth getting that jab in? Is your well thought out comeback going to change future behavior? Are you going to be sitting around the dinner table later and your husband's going to say something like, "Wow, you really got me with that last one. I totally understand where you're coming from." Well, those terrible things that you want to say help somebody understand the years and years of frustration that you've been building up for that one sentence? If your answer is no to these riveting questions, shut your trap. Number 6, always assume the best. Instead of thinking, this jagoff's trying to make me mad, assume they're trying to make something better. Remember all those other rules? I hope you do. If you do make that assumption, what is the worst that's going to happen? Let's say, for the sake of argument, that the whole point of what they're trying to tell you is just to get you going. But you react with kindness and understanding, and you totally diffuse the situation. Your relationship is strengthened, and y'all live happily ever after. That would totally suck, wouldn't it? Step number 7, practice. Nobody can do this right away, and nobody does it right all the time. Take failure as a chance to improve, not as a sign that you're inadequate. Every step on their own could take you 6 months or a year to master. But imagine being really good at just one of these suggestions. You could change every relationship that you're in. And gosh darn it, people will like you. Step number 8, build up your community. Your family is like the atoms of society. And when you take what you've learned from your family and you take it out to other families, you start to build a community. And then you bless and enrich the lives of all of the people around you. I am a super huge proponent of individuality. You take that to other people voluntarily. You try to help people that are around you. You try to teach and you try to inspire. And when you can find a way to do that, you become a hero. Even just for one person, even if they don't remember it. Yo, that's 2 weeks in a row. I hope you're as impressed with my consistency as I am. If you didn't get a chance to see the first video and want to compare how things have changed a little bit, you can click here. You just can't believe how much fun this was. And you want to subscribe? That's your button. I only have one other video right now, but I'm working on it. This is Peeps. Oh, I know. You eat this.